What is happening, sports fans? You know who it is. It's your main man, Matt, from the DFS 5-pack. We're rocking it solo. It's Saturday night, but we're talking about the Sunday, August 26th slate. Wanted to get on here early, Saturday night, like I said, so we'd have time to get all the info out tomorrow morning. So nice night tonight. Houston's still going. Colorado was big time late in the game. San Diego just tied the game up off Jensen. That's becoming somewhat of a trend, bad trend for the Dodgers. Wow. Jensen gives up another homer. Houston's still going. I know Seager just tied the game for Seattle. So a lot of action still to play, but hopefully we get our guys to do a little bit more because we're in the green now and we'd like to move up a little bit higher. Looking ahead to tomorrow, it's a really interesting slate. Let me screen share this for you guys. I think there are quite a few ways to go. There are a lot of good pitching options, but a lot of guys with question marks. So a lot of good names, but not many guys really jump out as that's the guy you have to go with, at least for now. It's only Saturday night. So I'm going to bring on Michael Kopech. Now, he's expensive, and I think a lot of people are going to be scared off the price. Being the GBP guy that I am, I think he's really a guy to look at in tournaments tomorrow. We know the upside's real. He's one of the higher strikeout guys in the minor leagues. The main piece with Moncada to go to Chicago for Chris Sale. Elite prospect, elite K upside, elite matchup against Detroit. The price tag scares me off. Sure, he's 9'8", and they're handling him with baby gloves, but I think everyone's going to be scared off, and I don't think he's going to get the love that he might otherwise get because of that. He's expensive. I don't like a lot of other guys. A lot of the other guys, like I said, have question marks. So while he does too because he's young, I think the upside is better than a lot of the other guys on the slate. It's risky for sure. I wouldn't use him in cash, but I like him a lot in tournaments, and I do think the upside's real, even at this elevated price tag. All right, speaking of, well, we weren't even speaking of guys that are red hot, but moving on to a guy that's red hot, Kendrys Morales. Homers in 6 straight games, including a multi-homer game in that second one. This dude is just locked in right now. Facing Velasquez, I like a couple pieces of Toronto. Morales is a must-play for me in all formats. If I make 3 GBP lineups, I'll have him in at least 2. I like him a ton here. Yeah, you're missing out on using other first basemen, but this dude is just locked in. I imagine at worst Philly pitches around him tomorrow and he gets on base a few times. I like him quite a bit. I mean, he is just on a tear. All right, we'll go all the way down to the other piece of Toronto I like. A guy hitting in the bottom of their lineup who I like in GPPs is Billy McKinney. As you can see, homered in 2 straight. For 3-4 with how DK is pricing guys, when you get this type of production, you got to take a look. I have to think that he might move up a little bit in the order tomorrow. Sunday lineups, they might change things up a little bit. He's been hot. Wouldn't be shocked if he led off. 3-4 if he's leading off. I mean, I think he's a must in cash. He's 9th, 8th, somewhere at the bottom. I like him a ton in tournaments. So I think he's a guy to definitely look at and see where lineups come out tomorrow. All right, a guy that I think you can play in all formats that's just been really solid is Jeff McNeil. The Mets offense just has looked better since he's been in it. This guy's been really good. The Mets haven't done amazing this series against Washington, but McNeil's still been in double digits. So finding a way to produce when the team isn't being overly productive, I like that. McNeil looks good right now, batting on the top of the order. Nice matchup with Rodriguez. The Nationals have basically given up right now, so I like the Mets again tomorrow. Let's ride. And then get to the obvious play, the must play on this slate. That's going to be Nolan Arenado. Colorado really got going late in that game tonight. 8 runs in the 8th inning. Arenado was, of course, in the middle of that. Big night last night. I think Colorado has a big day tomorrow against Gomber. There's a few spots that you can really look at. Obviously, the Cubs against Homer Bailey. And then Coors is firmly in play. Arenado is going to be a piece that's really hard to avoid. All formats, it's Arenado and Coors against the lefty. He's got the same WOBA as in Coors against the lefty. Arenado's WOBA is the same as Ted Williams. Sleep on that, folks. That's what I got for you guys. Again, if you want to sign up, join the team, we'd love to have you. Check it out, the DFS5pack.com. We got NFL special pricing. We're crushing it. MLB, we're in the green. Let's get it again tomorrow, guys. If you need any questions, anything else, I'm around. So get at me. And thanks, guys.